Oh, okay, so me, Tommy, that dude, and Russ went, after we arrived in, London, like, yesterday, we checked into our hotel and we decided to go grab a bite. And so, Tommy and Russ went to, what did they go to? Chipotle? No, what did they go to? They went to Nando's, sorry. But I'd never had Nando's before, and they scared me by saying it was spicy, so I decided, well, you and me decided that we would go to Five Guys, and I'd never had Five Guys before. For the record, it was gross. I really disliked Five Guys. Yo, thank you so much for the 30 gifted. Actron Atomic, I really appreciate that. Thanks so much, Head Steve, for the 5 gifted, and Twin Dancers for the 5 gifted as well. Thank you so much for the 30 gifted, though. I really appreciate that. So we went to Five Guys. So the plan was we would get a table in Five Guys because there was nowhere to sit in Nando's. So, and then we'd get a table in Five Guys, and then we would, go and they would come into Five Guys and, like, sneak their food and sit on a table with us. But in the 10 minutes, the adult, Big Russ is the adult of the group, was separated from me. Shit went south fast. Okay, from the 10 minutes, he was gone. Like, he was barely gone at all, but it went abysmally. Like, immediately, it went south. So, yeah, so we sat down at the Five Guys table, and I just got my food and I sat down, and this homeless man, he comes in and he's like, "You got any cash?" I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't got any cash." And he asked for some of my chips, and I was like, "Okay, just have all my chips." I was showing him, like, the because it comes in like a cup of chips. I was like, "Yeah, sure, mate, take a couple." But then he just took the entire pot, and I was like, "You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I didn't want the chips. I didn't want the chips anyway. They just came with the. It's fine. It's fine." So the homeless man just took all my chips, and he sat down on the table, like, opposite us. Okay, and then he dropped them all on the floor. So I was like, well, and then out. And then out of the corner of the eye, the homeless man, he spots a rucksack on the floor. He spots it because of me. Because I gave him my chips, he stayed in the Five Guys and spotted this unattended rucksack. So he walks back over to us. He picks up the rucksack. He's like, he puts it down on the seat next to me. He's like, "This belongs to you, yeah?" And I was like, "Oh, no, sorry, it doesn't belong to me. I was expecting him to take it off the chair and put it back." He puts it on his bag and walks out the Five Guys. And I'm sat there like, I should have just said it was mine and he wouldn't have taken it. So he walked out the Five Guys. And then Russ and Tommy show up. And you were already laughing hysterically at me at the other side of the table because I had assisted this robbery. It wasn't yours. It wasn't mine. So I got someone else's rucksack stolen. But then these two lads... oh my god, these two lads, before the homeless guy came in, they came into the Five Guys. They were joking around and jumping at each other and having a nice time. They were really jamming. They were vibing. So they go up to order, and it was their rucksack. It was their rucksack. So he has a suitcase and a rucksack. So they come and sit down, but they don't notice the rucksack is missing. So I'm like, oh, maybe it didn't belong to them because the suitcase and the rucksack were together. So I was like, oh, maybe it doesn't belong to them. Quite possibly, Maybe it's not their rucksack. Maybe it was his rucksack after all, and he was trying to give me his rucksack. But then Tommy and Russ show up after they sat down, and I'm like, I explained to Russ what happened, and Big Russ was like, "I literally left you alone for like 8 minutes. How has shit gone south so fast?" Was probably his exact words. So Big Russ goes over to him, and he's like, "Hey, mate, did you have a rucksack?" And he looks around and he's like, "Where's my rucksack?" No, he wasn't that bothered. He was chill about it. But then he was like, "Yeah, a guy just told it." And then Russ looks at me and he's like, "Yeah, my mate over there saw him." And he was like, "Which way did he go to him?" I was like, "He went that way. He went that way." And he was wearing green. He was wearing green. And And the guy goes out the shop and he goes after him. And then like 10 minutes pass and I was eating my gross burger and hot dog, which Five Guys, it was gross. And he comes back and he's defeated and he doesn't have his rucksack. And I'm like, no, I should have said something. And the worst thing is, after I realized it was theirs, I remember seeing them put down the bag and I was like, no. And that's how I got someone's bag stolen. That's how I indirectly assisted a robbery. And oh God. Oh no. Oh, it was awful. God damn it. Oh. I felt so bad. I was trying to do a nice thing. I gave him my chips and I got someone's bag stolen. I have lost all hope in humanity. Dude. Oh my God. Oh, God. I should have never... No, I offered him food and he came in the Five Guys and then he saw the bag and he stole the bag. Damn it. But yeah. I know. Just one of those days where I want to die. Right, moving on.